Hello everybody, welcome to our Zoom presentation. Today I will give brief general information about how to create a course in Moodle. First of all, I want to share my screen for everybody to be clear and then we will start. And then now it's time to start. As you can see here, my Moodle, when you click this button, turn off, we have some button here, and when we click this button, you should have a chance to change your name of your topic. And we have announcement. When we click, we have the welcoming speech. This welcoming speech specializes this course specialized for the listening speaking course, and in this course you can create your online course and add assignment and keep an eye on your student progress. It also allows you to communicate with students and encourage communication between them in forums and the discussions. Then we have the topic. We give the topic for students. They should discuss and give their opinion here. And also we have the assignment. I think assignment. Students have question and they try to give their answer here. We have quiz test. In this quiz test, when we click this button, we show our quiz test here. And when you click, you choose your quiz, and next page you have, and this is navigation for the quiz. And also, we have another quiz for students. It helps them to check their knowledge very well, and how to create our quiz in the Moodle. It's a really interesting question for everybody. When we click add an activity or resource, we have more assignment, activities, resources in this place. When we click this button, you show the description of your activities or assignment. This assignment is an activity module and enables a teacher to communicate tasks, collect work, and provide grade and feedbacks also. And the next one is here when we click add, you have the assignment. You write here the name maybe and give the description also. Then you should upload the file here. Also, you have chance to change the timetable also, or give the feedback, or give the point for your student, and save and return. We click this button. And also next one is how to create quiz. As you can see here, despite there are more activities and resources, I want to show the quiz, how I created my quiz. I wrote new vocabulary quiz here, and they give small description. If you want to, for example, to, to do this quiz. And if you want to visible in everybody, click this button. And also we have the time, and you have a chance to opening quiz and the closing quiz. And also you have you give the time for students, for example 10 minutes here. And also we have enable to change the date of your quiz, for example until 20th December, until 12 o'clock. And we should click save and return course. As you can see here, it's appeared, and also our description is visible in this place. And in the right side of the Moodle, we have administration. As you can see, when we click this button, we have the categories, import and export. We should click the category, and we should add a category here. For example, a top for Jumanya Zwaguli, and write your quiz's name. For example, new quiz vocabulary. And we don't need to give any description or information about quiz. If you want, you may. right? But I don't want to give. And as you can see here, new quiz vocabulary. You don't have any vocabulary because we shouldn't upload any file in our quiz. And come back. When we click this button, if it's appeared, you don't have any question. When we click, we don't have any test or quiz here. You have a chance to change the grade for students. And coming to, okay, we don't need Moodle now, and we go our Word document. You should write test for student, and uh, you should change the you should change the we should for example, okay, we should all of them. It is a ready-made test, and we should copyright, and we should download on our computer. And for example, a document attendance will be taken. For example, we delete and write new quiz, new quiz vocabulary. We should write here, and also don't forget to change the type of file. For example, we have a plain text. We show download, and it appeared. And when we come here, also in the right corner of we have the question bank administration part and the question bank. When we click this button, we have import. When we click, we have this kind of file format. We should choose AKIN format, and also, first of all, don't forget to change this place, because if you don't change this place, you don't have any test. For example, default for new vocabulary quiz here. When we click, we don't need anything in this place. And as you can see here, import question from file. This place we should uh, we should download our previous material here. For example, document. As you can see here, new quiz vocabulary. It's shown as shown as a plane, and when we copy and put here, and we should import. As you can see, all of question posted, and continue. As you can see here, more question, all of them put it, and we should click this all of this side. We have T. We click this button, all of them selected, and then this is my what quizzes, and coming to that place again, like this, click this button, and when you click this button, you don't have any question for your quiz. Don't worry about that, because for all time when you want to create this kind of quiz, all people have this kind of same thing. As you should edit quiz, click this button, and also, as you can see here, add. When we click, we have a chance add new question, or from question bank, and random question. We should click the from question. And in here, we have default. We choose our quiz. For example, default for new quiz, vocabulary quiz. When we click, we have our question here. When also click this place, and we add and select question to quiz. As you can see here, my question and the quiz for student. If want to change their mark, you should click this edition and you change this place and the save, and then you can check your quiz. For example, this appeared, and when we click start attempt, and it might be starting. Okay, next one is this is my useful websites which our teacher gave us. All of them are useful for everybody. They are Bamboozle, Quizzes, Bookrater, Wixsite, Classic, all of them useful for everybody. All sites have their own special aim. For example, Bamboozle helps students to play and communicate with the student because it helps them to communicate with group mates and also share their opinion with audience. And also quizzes is takes more act from other people when it will be first they get their first place. And the book creator is also really interesting side for me because all people have a chance to create their own book. For example, I created my own book and I have an ambition to print and sale for everybody like this. And the website is also help students to create their advertisement. It's especially for the businessman. For example, if you want to create their own advertisement, they click and they go this website. And also Classgeek is a good method for teacher create anything in this place. And also we have some video about NTM and how I edit my video. When we click add an activity or resource, we have a label, a file, URL, and when we click this label, I choose a label, and when we click this button, we have embedded link. We click, when we click, you have this kind of sentence. When we click enter, we entered, and we should go to YouTube and sharing. When we click this button, we have straight embedded. Like we should copy all of them, and when we come our course, we should paste them. And when you click this button, we have the video, previous video, and save and return. And I try to add the video with the embedded way. And also we have the presentation video. Also we have Padlet. When we click the Padlet, we have more sites which we covered in the lesson. How I embedded the Padlet. When we come here, we have more things in that place. When we put this place, we have more sentence which is copy as an embedded. Like for example, we copy and we come our place and we try to add an activity as a or resource. We should as an and also we try to do that previous action. For example, this here, this is my Padlet. And also in my Padlet, I try to add my all site, which we covered in the lesson. For example, all of covered with all site. And the useful websites which we covered, they are all of them really interesting and very useful for students, also teacher. It gives us more method, and they improve with the teacher's method for their career. For example, it is a life worksheet. I tried to take in Canva because my life worksheet was not working. As a result, I will try to save and try to put this place. And also book creator, it's really interesting and useful for people. For example, this is my book. I created, I wrote by myself. As you can see, it is a little Red Riding Hood. Oh, really good book. I like. Also, we can add more video, photo, information, and the background. It's really useful for everybody. And also, we have Blocked. Blocked. Uh, my site is not working. As a result, I will try to explain then. Okay. Sorry, we have some problem. And okay, now we will start again. We will continue. Okay, we have also Canva. Canva, it's a really useful website for everybody. In this place, we have a chance to create presentation, video, site, or advertisement for everybody. And as you can see here, more example of the Canva. I created all of them by myself. When we click this button, we have our Canva, for example, teaching young learners. And when you have to um, when you have to share your Canva as a embedded way, you have sharing also, and the yes show. And we have straight again. We should copy first one because as it is mentioned, a for example, it's copied and go our course and click again that previous one label, or you should have a chance to add this URL or file. For example, label again, click, click, paste, click. As you can see here, it's appeared. And we should save and return, and also have it visible in the for example. And also we have video. It is really good site for I like it. You have a chance to add video. Also, you should add some audio or text or another scenery of our video. Also, Nearpod is really very good site for everybody. I will give suggestion for teacher. If you want to add new culture or new method for your teaching, please try to add nearpod.com. It is really useful for students. They have communication with their colleagues or with their group mates, for example. This is my Nearpod. And also we have academic writing part. This is course. In this course, students have a chance, or students should add their letter or writing here. And when we click this button, we have the writing. It is a letter, complaint, and request letters. And I have 12 participants, but two of them submitted their task. When we view the submission, we have students who submitted their work. For example, Mahbuba and Sabina Umaraliva, they try to submit their task, and they get 100 score out of 100. When we click addition, uh, okay, not addition. When you want to grade, but other students don't submit their task. Okay, now I want to grade. I want to give point for them. When we click this button, we have Dilnaza Abdullaeva. but we don't need this student because she didn't submit the task. And there's Sabina, for example, Sabina Umar Aliva. We have Sabina Umar Aliva, and she tried to download her writing. When we click this writing, in this corner, we have the downloading. When we click, we have a chance to check her writing here. And next one is to give comment here. For example, well done, I like your task. For example, save comment. As you can see here, some comment, and also you have a chance to change the grade, for example, and also give feedback for their job. For example, good job. Also, we have sticker. We give sticker here, for example, this sticker, and the save change. Okay, and also we have Mahbuba Abdullaeva, and she also submitted her task. I will give comment here. Or no, for example, first of all, I want to check her letter here, as you can see. Open and then check. For example, I checked her writing and I put point already and give comment. For example, well done. Save comments here. As you can see, if you want to delete your comment, you have this button box and you click and delete your comment. And this is great to change. And also we have a feedback comments. And also we have change and it appeared here. And also next one is this student submitted their task and I will put grade for them. Okay, next part is video. This is the story jumper. It's really interesting and useful site for people, students, teacher. They have a chance also create their book with more details like audio, video, file, add an activity, for example. I try to create my practice book. I watched Laziza's presentation and I tried to practice in my house and I made interesting book here. For example, here, as you can see, there are more information and the decoration is very well I like and I will give suggestion for student and the teacher. Try to new method for your knowledge. And also we have a chance to add a file. For example, I added words, PPT folder, PDF image. And how I added, when we click this button, we have file. When we click file, we should have our, for example, a Word, and we don't need description. We have some Word document here. We click and we have save and return course. As you can see here, Word. For example, if you have PPT, you should write PPT, or if you have PDF, you have a chance to add your PDF. Here we have picture. We have picture, and I added picture here. And also here I added audio and music for my course. How I added my audio and music in my course. We have also file again. We should write the name and the description, and we should add the file here, audio maybe, for example. And how I added audio from YouTube. when we click, I think label, when we click this button, we have this kind of insert or edit an audio file. For example, if we have link, video, audio, if you want to give link for video or audio, it appears and adds that place. You have a chance to copy, for example, this music, sharing, and copy. And then we come and write here, for example. Then it appeared. And also we have some participants. If you want to add your student, you should enroll users. For example, we search Aziza Abdurrahmanova. Add. For example, there are more students. Aziza Nabakojayeva, Fazilat Ozatbekova, there are more students. Aziz Yoldashov. We enroll users, as you can see here, Aziz Yoldashov and Aziza Abdurrahmanova. If you want to show suddenly, you should click this button. For example, first name Sabina and second name Umaraleva. For example, Sabina Umaraleva. For example, M and A. We have student Mahbuba Abdullava. As you can see, you should have a chance to find your student suddenly. We have also, this is a structure and the files here, as you can see. And we have a private file. When we click this button, we have dashboard. And also you have changed your dashboard, and also we have our profile. In this place we have in this place all information have about me, for example, email address, country, city, or some courses. And also we have greatest message. And for example, if you edit, you write here, for example, and they give description. If you want to give picture, if you download your picture here, current picture, for example, okay, if you want to give picture or download picture for your Moodle, you should click download and they give it to put this place, and then picture appeared and update profile, for example. I think that's all of them, and this is my enrolled student, and I think that's all. Okay, that's all, students. I think it is useful for everybody. Please try to do in your house and get more information about Moodle class. And thank you for watching, and goodbye. See you soon. Goodbye.